In Montana's big U.S. Senate race, voters are seeing a ton of TV advertising. These ads are supporting or attacking either of the candidates, Republican U.S. Senator Steve Daines and his Democratic challenger, Governor Steve Bullock. Yesterday, we examined a group of ads attacking Governor Bullock. Today, MTN chief political reporter Mike Dennison takes a closer look at ads that are both supporting and attacking Senator Daines for his actions related to China.
Early in his business career, Senator Daines worked for Procter & Gamble, helping set up factories to make and sell the corporation's consumer goods in China. But as portrayed by an ad from the Democratic Senate Majority PAC, that's not something to brag about.
1994, Steve Daines helped an American corporation build factories in China. Then they laid off 4,000 American workers. Next, Steve Daines went to Congress and refused to crack down on unfair Chinese trade practices.
Daines spent 7 years in China, and during that time, Procter & Gamble did close 4 plants in the U.S. and eliminated 4,000 jobs. But the company has said Daines had nothing to do with that corporate decision, and that the job losses weren't because of expansion in China. The ad also refers to votes Daines took in 2015 against bills to crack down on currency manipulation and other harmful trade practices. He says Montana egg producers and others were concerned the bills would lead to harmful trade retaliation measures. As a senator, Daines has taken several trade missions to China and the Far East, and in 2017 played a key role in ending China's 14-year ban on importing Montana beef. But we're also seeing several ads from Daines and his political allies casting him as a thorn in China's side, like this one from the Republican group One Nation.
Daines supported the toughest U.S. tariffs against China in decades and even went to China to tell them that to their face. Now Daines is fighting to hold China accountable for its coronavirus lies and bring manufacturing jobs and medical supply chains home.
Similar ads have been running in battleground U.S. Senate races around the country, portraying Republicans as tough on China. This ad notes that Daines co-sponsored a Republican bill introduced in May that authorizes sanctions against Chinese officials, companies, and students in the U.S. if China is not cooperating with efforts to stop the spread of the coronavirus. It also says the feds can't buy medical supplies or protective equipment from China, and increases a research tax credit for American companies. But there's been no action on the bill since it was introduced. The ad is correct in saying that Daines supports Trump administration tariffs meant to discourage Chinese trade abuses. How much will China be an issue in Montana's U.S. Senate race? I guess Montana voters ultimately will decide that question. But I'm also guessing there may be some other issues on their mind as well. Reporter from Helena, Mike Dennison, MTN News.